Oh. Connection. Yeah, damn right you fix yourself. Nope. Alright. What the hell? That's massive Wi-Fi jumps. What the hell is up with you tonight? I start feeling okay, and the moment I do, the Wi-Fi's just like, yeah, do we really want this to work? Don't fuck up on me, please. I want to kill stuff in peace. Oh god. Wi-Fi, what's up with you? What do you want from me? And hello. I'm just waiting to see if the Wi-Fi remains stable or if it's gonna go back to shit still. Because it seems to be turning its nose up. It doesn't seem happy for some reason. I wonder what's setting it off. Ugh. I just don't want it to jump when I'm in the middle of actually doing things.
Let me think this through.
Okay, stake our claim around the waterfall. I can only go one way, so I'll go one way. Oh, the music just like halted, fine. How are you guys? Hopefully you're good. I'm feeling a bit better versus the last time I streamed. Which I intentionally didn't stream the past 2 days because I really did feel really unwell, to the point where I don't think I would have enjoyed the game, so at that point it's not helpful to stream. It'd ruin my own experience, it'd ruin all of your experiences of the stream, so that's kind of like the moment where I draw the line. I explained on Discord, which if you're on there you would have seen me say that I just didn't feel good enough, and I think I forgot to put on the community tab, which would have just been because I was so dazed out, but I did try and explain my point of view through the Discord, and that's where I tend to notify about streaming, so if you're on there you definitely would have seen. I appreciate you guys being patient with me as well. Oh, why the hell is the Wi-Fi going right to hell? Stop it. The song though. Oh, I miss the music of this game. What makes them different from regular old noise? We'll see, won't we? Also, I'm just gonna like cover something that I think is amusing for me to talk about here. If you guys take issue with me complaining about anything in this game, whether it be me bickering about the idea of Fret using stupid nicknames that are longer than the actual name of the character he's referring to, or me saying that it's stupid to use other languages randomly thrown into sentences, or me mentioning things on par with the stupid math puns, or that I dislike the simp behaviour. If you dislike those things, then that's a differing of opinion, and unfortunately for you, by just stating that, I'm not going to really listen to you. Like, I will take constructive criticism, but criticism that is stupid and doesn't help me, and is based on personal feelings, tough. My personal feelings contrast yours, and this is my experience. I am all for you guys joining me to have fun with my experience of this game. That is perfect for me. I think it's awesome if we can share the experience and make the most of it. But if you're gonna just complain about me complaining about things, I'm allowed to nitpick, alright? It's not me bitching at it saying that the game's shit, because if anything, the fact I'm paying so much attention to little things in the game shows I'm enjoying myself, and shows I'm paying attention to it and giving it all my undivided attention. If you don't like that, then you're actively disencouraging me from taking in the information how I see fit, which means I should be less engaged, which to me is stupid to say to anyone about a game that you want them to experience. That's just me. You guys can view that how you like, but if you're one of the people who thinks that someone should complain less during their own experience, then do yourself a favour and don't make yourself look fucking stupid, right? And I know that's quite harsh for me to say, especially to my own audience, but when I wake up while really sick, seeing a stupid comment of someone bitching about me complaining too much while I'm really ill, I'm just kind of bound to be like, okay, I'm complaining about something minor that doesn't affect your experience, it only affects mine, and it's not me seriously complaining in the first place. Tough fucking shit. It's like I thought on it more and mulled it over and put it in like a way that I think is very fair when I responded to it, but don't give me pointless criticism. If you don't have a legitimate reason to complain about something, then it's not worth complaining about. If it is worth complaining about, then give something constructive for the person to improve on. If you can't do that, then they're not going to take you seriously. End of my little rant. Hopefully, the Wi-Fi clears up its bloody app.
Let's have a look.
It's gone to dog shit for some reason. Oh. We can fight.
Well, you asked for it.
Let's see if the connection remains stable during this fight.
I think we've got this.
Sorry to bicker like that, but at the same time, I think of all the things that you all can agree on, I am bloody, if anything, I'm bloody real during streams. I am unapologetically honest.
No need to thank me.
Jesus Christ, get the hell off my characters. These things are bloody assholes. Get off. Oh yeah, I know that it's the orange one. It's just, oh my god. The wolves immediately dove on my characters. They were not letting go.
Not too shabby.
Just up ahead. I'll probably sell those.
Gotta focus.
No, Shark, you can
Let's have a
leave me
look.
the hell alone. I don't want a repeat of rhyme.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Just be careful.
I feel better now that I've ranted, not like on a physical level, just in general.
Oh yeah!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll!
There! Face erasure.
Say good.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it
Murder,
going.
Nagi, murder. Oh god, there goes the Wi-Fi again. What the hell is with my Wi-Fi right now? Stop it.
Oh yeah, we win!
The Wi-Fi is crying itself to sleep at night.
I expected nothing less.
How bad is the connection when that happens? Because it doesn't seem to stop the streaming. I'm assuming the quality dips though significantly. Why is the connection doing that though? Holy shit. Hey. Yeah, give me the 104 building. The true building I want. Okay, because this territory is ours, we're keeping Cannon out of it. Are we in agreement, Nagi?
Hey!
Slam news, meh. If we're the first ones to get an announcement, that means none of the others are caring. It's mainly just the frames per second shitting itself on my end with the occasional buffer. Thank you for notifying me on that. I have no idea what's causing it though. That's the thing that pisses me off. Because my connection shouldn't be fluctuating this much. Looks like we were right. Damn right. As long as we don't have to face Cannon. Actually, no, I do want to face Cannon just because I want to see how Fret reacts to it. I was so tempted to call him Ryuji for some reason. I don't know why. Why did that name come to mind? I don't get it. Oh wait, no, I know why. The over attraction towards female characters in a cast, that's probably why in my mind the name came up. Star, no. Don't feel the fire of that war. Listen, I fault all the simp characters, not just one of them. At the very least, Fret is fine when he's not making Stardust over the Persona fan base. It's not worth it. It's worth it to trigger everyone. I'm joking, I'm joking. On a serious note though, the Persona fanbase is fine, I just don't want shipping wars in my comments. I can't even get a full word in. Rip Fret. To be fair, she's seen you simp over canon, I don't blame her. But actually, here's a thought. I mentioned this briefly on Discord, I kinda want both of them to stop simping, and so I can kind of awkwardly ship them because of how amusing their dynamic is. Like, I'm not someone who actively ships every character. I just think that Nagi and Fret are really amusing. And I feel like if people like that were in a relationship, you'd just be able to rag on them all the time. Not in a nasty way, it'd just be funny to watch, because they'd rag on each other, and you're just kind of there. Onwards we go. Please connection stay stable, holy crap. Pure hearts. Oh, I'm all for it, let's take over. This is the guy who includes foreign words randomly in his sentences. Yeah, we are taking the territory. Screw him.
Sure.
The second place derivatives. Meh. They're led by a twat. Let's do this. Confronting the second strongest team in Shibuya is a frightening proposition. No, it's not. No, it's not. Did their boss look intimidating? I don't bloody think so. Not nearly as often as you. So we just need to take down the enemy team. Oh yeah, let's go. We get to punish him for his stupid use of an alternative language. Can you make opponents actually do anything / take your territory in this Scramble Slam? I have no idea. That's a good question. Can they take our turf? Because I actually mentioned this in last stream. Technically, would they be able to take our turf while we're not in it, or would they have to come and hunt us down and beat the crap out of us and then automatically gain all of our territory? Because otherwise, we're able to just leave our areas unoccupied. I feel like Fret and Nagi would be the couple that take the piss out of each other all the time, but always limit it so they don't upset the other. That sounds like my relationship to an extent. Just there's no... The one thing is that sounds like my relationship, but it's also just not, because there's no way in hell me and my boyfriend are like simps of anyone. That makes me smile. I won't accept any excuses from insufficient out. Ooh. Another one from another. Nah, we're not allowed to be heroes. Well, you relate to Nagi more than... I don't relate to... I think the only aspect of me that can connect to Nagi is the idea of enjoying games, but not to the extent that she does. It's like, I really enjoy video games, as you can tell by my entire YouTube channel, but I do not think that I relate to exactly the... I think anyone who's a fan of games and who is a part of any sort of community or fandom can relate to Nagi to at least a little extent. But I don't think that makes you related to that character. I think I'd probably associate with other characters in this game more than her. I can associate to an aspect of her though. Oh, you've got an interesting haircut. Sweet. It's a shame this game won't let me be too brutal.
This is gonna be easy.
We're tagging one at a time. Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
And the noise aren't gonna beat him up.
That's like a C+.
Ooh, level up.
That went pretty
Nice.
well.
I suppose.
It's over. Nailed it.
Since we're adjacent,
There!
Give me a point.
brilliant.
What will
Enjoy
he
your
do
poison.
There!
You want a
Chapter
game?
Molester awaits!
You aren't a game fan like Nagi only because you've never played Lestra. Yeah,
could've
that's
been worse.
valid. That's valid. Oh, I actually mastered the poison. That means I can swap now. What the hell was that? Those noise just crashed our pie. Yeah, I asked the exact same thing. The thing is that they didn't attack the guy, which they really should have. It wasn't a skirmish for the ages, that was easy. I agree, but they weren't sure. It's like, he's like, oh yeah, it's fine if they attack each other. It's like, yeah, but they weren't gameplay-wise. Okay, someone make it so Lestra is real, so Star will be forced to stream it. No! Nah. Nah. No. No. Please don't do that to me. Mercy. Please. Mercy. The sort of games I want to play are not... Like, I have no issue against dating sims, but I also don't actively seek them out. It's like, they're not my sort of game. I like story-based games. And welcome! I won't be following you in the math-related comments, though. Sorry, I'm not joining in on that one.
Come again?
Such an inspiring outlook. Yeah, but Nagi, anything he does would be inspiring to you. Yeah, they teamed up against us, which is wonderful, because we don't get to team up against them, we just have our set team. Star, it's either Alestra or My Darling's Embrace. Decide or face Erasure. I've already played most of My Darling's Embrace, though. I just have, like, a few endings left to do. That's if I go back to it, because currently I'm enjoying other games. I have to reinstall a game.
Gotta focus. What to do?
Actually, how are my clothes? I think they're fine. There's a defense up there. And here we have the average community plotting the demise of the person they're in the community of. Star, it's either Alestra or Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Decide or face Erasure. How about you make me? How about you try make me? How about what do I get if I do it?
I must needs weather this storm.
Yes, we must weather the storm, Nagi. Yes. Curses,
We've
she
got
found
this
the
in the
loophole. Murder with a drill. Do it, Nagi, do it.
Timing.
Masterfully done!
They only complement each other in battle, otherwise it is a journey of Nagi giving Fret constant shit.
Why do I even bother? It's over. Let's keep it up. How derivative.
Leave Nagi alone. Damn right. If Rindo works, she has to step up to the plate. Pretty much. If Rindo's not nice to his best friend, then she has to be nice to him temporarily. Terms and conditions may apply. The boss of this area has appeared. Yeah, we get to beat up the person who mixed in foreign words into his normal sentences. Yes!
Lord Rindo.
Not an appropriate reaction, but because it's a game, I can get away with it. Have you heard the Nargirl line in combat yet? Yes, I have, and I find it... I've mentioned this before. You give characters a nickname that's longer than their actual name, I will just find it stupid, regardless of who comes up with it or why. The point of a nickname is for it to be smaller, or a term of endearment. And normally the terms of endearment are kind of like their association to you, like when you call your partner sweetheart, a babe or something. In those occasions when the term is longer than their actual name, it makes sense because the term itself has its own meaning. Meanwhile, if you shortened my name and then added extra shit onto it, then I'm just gonna turn my nose up. And yeah, I love the fact that Nagi's reaction is just like, oh, for fuck's sake, why are you calling me this? On the inside, through her silence. First time catching a stream. I have to say I really enjoy your practical anger at the game. Thank you! Apparently, you're one of the few because other people don't, because I've been complained to about it. Jokes aside, I really appreciate it. I'm playing Nier Automata right now. Good game, good choice of game to play. Nier Automata is very amazing. Well, Nier as a whole and Drakengard are both amazing, but definitely enjoy it. Make the most of that experience. You're in for a ride. Are you familiar with yonder smiling gentleman? Who in the hell are you? That answers the question. It's like, oh yeah, are you familiar with that guy? No! Who is he?
Mm-hmm.
The heebie-jeebies. What a phrase. Have you guys ever heard anyone say that? In reality, I've never heard someone ever say that. I've heard it on TV, but never in real life. Never practically used, ever. Probably one of the pure hearts. You'd think though we'd be facing their leader, but no. He cuts a rather imposing figure. I wouldn't say so. We can throw a show at him, and show could turn into a line, so screw him. Yes, but no one below the age of like 50. Valid. So what's the deal? We beat him and take their turf? I'd assume so. Seems like the most logical. Now. Ooh, tech type. Nice. What was I gonna do? Pins. I was gonna swap my character's pins. This one can be swapped now. Can you upgrade? No, you can't. You can't either, to be fair. You can't either. Those are bombs, though. I'll go for the ice just because. Meanwhile, I know that there's one in here that I'm pretty sure can upgrade. I'm just swapping around pins because I've fully leveled up the other ones. Okay, I haven't done this. I don't think. Trying to remember which ones evolved from which. I know that I haven't done this one at all yet. Meanwhile, this, I don't have any new ones. And And I like the way that this one can cross distance. Nah, that's fine. 22 plus times. What an awesome amount. Sure, we'll go with that one. Don't worry, we're just gonna hurt you a lot.
I don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Neither do I. So we're good here.
Perhaps we ought not engage?
How's the connection, by the way? Is it more stable now?
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Ooh, she gets in the air out of the way. Ooh. Ooh, she gets the hell out of the way.
Say good.
No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
Freeze.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
I'll blow you away!
Nailed it.
Since we're
Let's end
adjacent.
this.
Just doing my job.
Nice.
Ooh.
With a humble
Okay, yeah, that's a
contribution.
nice amount of comboing.
Say good enough. Nailed it.
Since we're adjacent.
The sound effect. I'm gonna need to talk to Miranda again at some
Masterfully
point.
done. No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about
The
me!
connection is a lot more stable. Perfect.
It's over! Let's keep it up! How derivative!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Could have gone worse.
Masterfully done.
Leave Nagi alone.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
I'll blow you away!
She can cross distance so quick.
It's over. Exquisite timing.
Perfectly balanced.
I am looking forward to seeing what this evolves into.
Fire. Free. Bye-bye.
Such simple equations.
We're on a roll.
Calculate this wins. Unacceptable outcome.
Yes. Murder. The gameplay in this. I will say, and I keep
everyone has
saying,
their off
I'm pretty sure
days.
I've mentioned this like the previous stream and probably even before then. This game is very fluid to play when you get the hang of it. It's because it stands out so much from other games. Especially Square Enix titles, the controls are normally not this simple for combat. I say simple in a weird way. Singular characters are not controlled by just one button, or by one button for their attack and then moving. Versus, and the swap is very fluid. But I also disapprove of some of the camera angles in this game. More so the ones that I cannot control. Where the hell is that leader gone? Huh. So beating that guy got us the win. Where the hell was the guy that we spoke to? I'm really confused by that. Where the hell is he? You're in my territory now. Where the hell is he? Where's the weirdo? I wanted to beat him up. I don't care about his lackeys.
Hey!
I also don't care about the scramble news. Does that mean we get to fight Cannon? If Fret turns full simp, are we really gonna be able to fight her? He might end up like grabbing his teammates' legs to try and stop them from attacking her. Can you just imagine him diving onto like his teammates' legs to try and prevent it? I'd hope in that situation that Sho kicks in.
Fascinating.
We do not let the simps stop it. Feather furs await us. I'd say the only ones we really have to worry about is the Ruin Bringers. Like, I'm not afraid of Canon, not even like in the slightest. Though I am interested in Sugumi. She is someone I do feel concerned about. Unfortunately. Yep. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. He starts immediately. But yeah, he's the one I wondered why we weren't fighting. Okay, so we're going to be fighting. You fine? No. Disappointing. I'm upset by that. He just faked me out. I wanted to fight with you, boy. That means you just let your teammates fight for you. You coward. I don't want you to congratulate me. Get the hell out of my face. Look at that one. Tell me I don't have the right to criticize. Anyone who says I don't have the right to is wrong, alright? Well, look at it. It's in brackets and everything. Oh yeah, so in the honor of your first conquest, I say bravo, and he's just like, that's Italian for bravo. It's like, okay, bravo, good for you. Piss off.
Sup?
Yeah, your little dramatic tension. I love when characters aren't stupid for no reason. Yeah, I'm on a roll. Thank you. No one in real life talks like this. The thing is though, I mentioned it last time, people probably do talk like this, and that's the most painful part. It's the people who are disrespectful towards other cultures that talk like this. If you throw random other languages into your speech and it's not actual words of significance that have been integrated into your language, like, you know, how English uses Latin words for some parts of the vocabulary. If it's not for that, or it's not an actual interest in the language, or a discussion about said language, then why the hell are you doing it? Because you're a twat! And the connection's gone to hell again. I see you! Stop it! No, it's buffering now and I have no idea why. I don't know why the connection drops like that. What the hell is going on? No, it's just now the Wi-Fi did just drop and I don't know why. So no, it's not just you, and I appreciate you for mentioning it. It was my end and I don't get what's going on. Seems to have stabilized now. I've got a feeling that Hera might be... No, I'm probably the villain of this story, or any story I'm in. Looks like the Italian talk isn't great for Wi-Fi. The game just knows, the internet just knows that I'm like dealing with a character I cannot even bloody deal with, and it's just like, yeah, we'll sort this for you, we'll disconnect you. It's like, yeah, that's not what I want. But fine. I don't have any choice in it, so fine. Oh god, it's dipping again. Oh wow. I see that dip. Stop it. You glean something from that nigh indiscernible commentary. His commentary's nigh discernible. A hero who beats like a heart. Oh, we could mock someone for that. Yeah, question. Nah, actually, I'm not gonna ask that question. I don't know if I want to. Oh no, stop. Just stop it. Don't miss your chance to make a new friend. What if I don't want new friends? What then? Time zones be stabbing me in the back with 11:30 PM. Oh, poor soul. I'm so sorry. It's like on my end, it's going on past 9:30, obviously, so it's like I tend to stream for 9 PM my time zone, whether it's GMT or BST, just because it suits most other people in the community the best. Wait, what? Hug it out then slug it out. Nah, slug it out. Slug it out is the better option. We're not even debating on this. A toy? We're not going there. Have you heard of another?
Sacre bleu.
Stop being nerdy. Stop! And this is coming from someone who is a big video game dork, and I'm saying that that's nerdy. Stop it.
Yes.
God, they're going into quotes. That's the territory where... It's like, I don't remember exact quotes from... Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I do remember exact quotes from games, but only when it's significant stuff. Hey, you have good taste. Not if he's sharing taste with you, he doesn't. If he's sharing taste with you, then his tastes bloody suck. You are such a big fan. You still are such a big fan because you still mention it. It's not a was, it's an is. No kidding. In that case, No. 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 No.
Huh?
No. Stop. Both of those two I vibe with. No. No. No, why you? Why do you have to be involved?
Huh?
No. You really should be ashamed now, Rindo. You should make the chibi face emotes, for the server. I've tried. Here's the thing, I have edited those emotes, as you can see with the thumbnails. The sizing doesn't scale very well. I've been trying to mess around with them to fix the scaling, but it's not very clear on what they are when small. I'll keep trying though, but yeah, no, I did think on it and I already aimed to. Truly a serendipitous encounter. Yeah, we encounter a what? Fret? What the hell is that?
Oh.
He clearly doesn't know what serendipitous means, considering he just like broke the word down further and butchered it. It's a shame we're pitted against each other. You didn't even fight me, you pussied out. Derby, you disappointment. I have no intention of doing so. What do you gain from aside from not dying? Go on. You'll even let me win today's turf war. Well, you don't get a say in that if I can beat the shit out of you anyway. Ordering coffee, are we? Oh, we're not your friends. Shut up. Well, so far they haven't caught on to the fact that erasure means that they'll actually cease to exist. They'll find that out soon, probably, because on day 7 someone's getting actually erased. Actually, here's a thought though. The fact that Ruinbringers keeps wanting to play means that they're making it so all the players beneath them are going to be erased. Meaning they're setting up a constant loop of killing other players. That's fucked. I kind of rate it, but I'm also intrigued on why would they be doing that and what do they gain from it. And Tsugumi I already have my own assumptions on. I made originally the comment that she would maybe be the goddess from the theory, considering she seems to be monitoring the end of the world within the little cutscene in A New Day. But it's like, I did extend on to that and say that I think that she could be any being beyond human. I just don't think she's human. And if she ends up, like, being some sort of inhuman entity, like, we're talking, a Reaper would make sense, for example, because they can turn into noise and are very powerful. Despite, you know. I would like her to be an angel, that'd be really interesting, because we've only seen one actual angel within the series so far, which is Mr. H, who I want to reappear. But if he doesn't, I guess I'd get why, since realistically, isn't he like a criminal of sorts for what he did within A New Day? And within just the original game?
Ta-ta!
Like, he broke rules. He did not follow the code of conduct for what is considered normal for angels.
Yeah.
You think Joshua also counts as being an angel? I thought he counted as kind of human though, because he's the conductor. So he'd be in the same sort of position as the Reapers, if not slightly higher than them. I didn't realise that meant an actual angel at that point, because some of the entities seem to be born as what they are, meanwhile others seem to ascend into what they are. Reapers seem to just be people who, well, humans that have died, that have chosen to become a part of the system, while angels seem to have actually been born as angels and come down. Composer, you know what I meant, you know what I meant, I mixed that up, you know what I meant. Either way, the composer doesn't, it's following the same field as, you know, the conductor and the Reapers. They act on Earth. Well, you know, the planes that consist of any being that was human at one point. And they are clearly beneath angels as well. Plus, have we seen any information presenting that Joshua enters the same sort of planes as angels? Because if he can't, then it'd likely imply he was just a normal human at one point before he died. That's just me. It's like, that's just me guessing based on information I've seen from the games. I could be wrong. No spoilers on this game though, please, for the love of God. We could even free ourselves from the game. Yeah, we've got to get through some strong people to do that. So, we'll see. Well, actually no. We got to get through one very strong person because the intro implies that Tsugumi is really strong based on the exclamation mark warning signs that we get the moment we see her in it. And then one twat who lied to us, who I'm kind of looking forward to us making eat shit and die. I don't believe I was speaking to you. Oof. Even now you're getting bagged on for it. But spoke right after I did. Oof. Rindo, don't nerd out over someone like that, please. Stop. Bad. My comment occurring consecutive to yours is purely coincidental. Yes, sure it is. Sure. That's how it be. Ban all conversations, just consecutive comments. Good on him! He's actually batting back with replies. Good on you, boy. The moment you turn into a simp, I'm going to rag on you again. But while you're doing good, I will praise you. Matoi seemed like he really believed in us. Do we really stand a chance? We could. We're no Neku, though. No offense, boy, but you do not square up to what Neku was. Hell, you're more social than Neku was at the beginning of the first game, but Neku was also just stronger than you are.
Ugh.
Hell, he could technically seem to do all the abilities that our group can, with less effort. Good on you, Neku. Prodigy boy. Now go make out with Shiki.
Greetings.
Okay. Yes, this is the game master, talking doggo speaking. Yeah, we're managing fine. Don't worry about us. We don't need a checkup. It's great that he's making a point of us as well. And yeah, he really does have a punchable face. He really does have a punchable face.
Whoa!
Did he just sign it? No, of course he didn't. Who else is he talking about? Watching you kids tear it up has lit a fire in your heart. Yeah, alright. Good for you. Almost wish you could join us, huh? I don't like... Huh. Maybe Neku could if a certain gremlin midget didn't exist. Sorry, you moved PTSD. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing that gremlin midget in this game, right? Coco is going to be interesting as fuck when she shows up. And hell, her new design looks awesome. I actually really like the look of new Coco, but I'm wondering how in the hell and why in the hell she is gonna be. Oh look, a certain asshole who deceived us. And oh look, a certain woman who stole points from us. And a river simp. What's with this game and having a lot of simps in it? I don't bloody know. I'm gonna just mute myself for a second, get a drink. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Don't kill me for having a drink. It's still anybody's game. No, it's not. It's either going to be ours or Ruin Bringers, because I really don't know if I hold faith in the idea of us winning. We could maybe win today's match, if we don't get kicked the shit out of. But I don't know if we're gonna immediately win, otherwise this game is gonna be quite short.
Adieu.
Oh.
Hey!
We don't need- we just got an update. That insult, that's just... What a What a lazy and stupid one. Come on. Come on. Of all the ones you could come up with, that's the one you choose? I'd say that makes you look worse than them, mate. You look a bit like a twat, but hey, whatever.
Now then!
Nah. I cannot wait to break Canon's spirit. I do not trust anyone who says, am I right, unironically. Real. That is a real statement right there. And River Simp. Just goes to show you don't need the Ruin Bringers to have yourself a good time. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't think they're gonna stay out of this for too long. I don't trust them to be that nice. It's interesting to think though that aside from Ruin Bringers, because we only know of 2 members being within Ruin Bringers, the other teams are larger than us and we're still whacking them. Topper. Huh? Huh. Uber pins. Huh. Okay. It's based on the actual trigger. Okay. Neat.
Quay?
Kill him! No, kill him! We kill. I don't want you to come in peace. I want to hurt you. Help you take down the very beauties. How do we know that you two aren't going to ambush us?
Huh? Yes.
Oops. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. This case is not uncompelling. I think that it's not, if he's being honest, which I don't trust. Yeah, but the thing is, you won't have to if you're lying to us and then sick yourselves and the other team onto us instead, since we're in the lead. There's no reason for you to group with us, especially after us kicking your asses yesterday. I don't trust you. I don't want to. I don't trust them. Why are you asking me? Because, yeah, leader. Let me think it over. Consider teaming down.
What to do?
If we want to take down... I'd say Tower Records. Like, I really don't trust them at all. I do not trust them, and I know it's harsh because we're probably going to get them erased if they keep losing. But at the same time, I do not bloody trust them. They could be lying, and after what happened yesterday in this game, I really don't trust them at all. Yeah, it belongs to Deep River Society. We're beating them down, and then we'll beat down the other team. and we don't risk getting ambushed.
Indeed.
Smell of flannel, Link is in the air. As said, I don't give a damn about us teaming up. I don't want to team up on another team. I'd rather do it ourselves and not risk being stabbed in the back.
What?
It's like, I feel bad in a way that we have to beat down anyone for no reason like this, but if I'm being given a choice,
you're
I'm
no
not
match for
risking
me.
this. I'm not risking being stabbed in the back. That's not how this works.
Hardly even a practice test.
Working with another group is like asking to be whacked.
Say good
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll!
Have at thee.
Exquisite timing! We got this!
Let our powers combine.
Is it just me who, like, really did not trust them? I'm curious if anyone else thought the same thing as I did when playing
Just
their
doing my
game.
job.
We're on a roll!
If you've already played, that is.
No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me!
Connection, stop.
We're done for! Exquisite timing! We got this!
Hold
Perfect timing!
on! Indeed.
Why does the Wi-Fi dip me
Let's
again?
keep it
Stop
going!
it.
It's over! Alright, we won!
Honestly, I went and took down Cannon before the River Sims. Yeah,
to
the
be
frame rate
recognized.
just went to hell, I know, before anyone mentions it. Metal. Yeah. Let's swap you for... So annoying I can't include you. Truly a shame. At the same time though. Yes. No evolution. What a shame. You're close to being evolved. You're kind of close as well. And I don't have any replacements for you, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. Forgive me, but I'm gonna ruin your day.
I guess I could go a round or two.
Yeah, good for you, Fret. Don't worry. I can manage.
Our party is equipped to win.
Damn right we are.
Freeze! It's over!
Ooh, his speed went up from doing that.
Was thy humble contribution.
Perfecto! Rest in peace! Crunch! Funky Fred and Marina Man! Golden!
Eh, he doesn't seem to mind the nicknames. Fair enough.
I'll blow you away!
Many thanks, Lord Rinda.
Nice work! California!
Murder.
Such simple equations!
Most spectacular. Have at thee.
You wuss.
Disappear! Say good
No foes can fell me.
Or me! Don't forget about me! Perfect timing!
Indeed. Just doing my job.
We're on a roll! Freeze!
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going!
Hurt them, Nagi, hurt them.
Disappear! What do you think? Not bad.
Let our powers combine.
Kill.
Thanks for the assist!
'Twas nothing. Have at thee!
Bye-bye! Just as I calculated. Ha! Naturally.
Give me all your powers. I deserve them. Now.
Yeah.
This evolves. This does not. You. You will evolve soon. This'll work. Aye.
Talk about worthless trash.
Damn right. Worthless trash. Get out
foresee no
my damn
difficulties.
way. Where's your team leader?
It was thy humble contribution.
Oh, Wi-Fi, please stop it.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular.
Calculate this wind speed.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll!
Stop that.
It's over. Funky Fred and Marvina Man! Golden! Say goodnight!
An adequate performance.
That's how I can see plus! Such simple equations!
Most spectacular. Just doing my job.
Like a boss! Take this! Calculate this wind speed! Oh yeah!
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus! It's over! Bye-bye!
It was thy humble contribution.
Perfecto! Exquisite timing!
Masterfully done.
Calculate this wind speed! Perfecto!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll! Ain't no stopping us now! Keep your
Most
eyes on me!
spectacular.
Don't miscalculate. I'll try not to. Oh yeah.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus.
Yeah, you run the cannon first. At least I'm doing the different from most people. I really don't trust their grouping idea because I feel like after yesterday that they betray us. Because realistically we're in the lead, there's no reason to help us. Even if you know that you can win, you can outnumber us and get revenge.
Great job.
And then we're pushed at the bottom again,
Let's keep it going.
so they avoid a
Ain't
rager.
no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Say goodnight.
Just doing my job.
Like a boss. Take this. Such simple equations. Sure.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going. Nice one, nah, girl.
There's the Nargal reaction of face palming.
No foes can fell me.
Or me. Don't forget about me. Take this. Bye-bye. It's over. Exquisite timing! Perfectly balanced.
Have at thee!
Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular! Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going!
Just doing my job.
Nice!
Sally forth!
Perfect timing!
Most spectacular.
Say good. That went pretty well!
I suppose.
Rest in peace! I'll blow you away!
Inadequate performance.
That's like a C+. Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular.
Disappear! Funky Fred and the Mina Man! Golden! Oh yeah!
Was thy humble contribution. Powers combine.
Perfect timing! Calculate this
Most
wind speed!
spectacular.
That went pretty well!
I suppose. Have at thee!
Oh yeah! Rest in peace! Up the quad era demonstrandum!
There we go. So your logic was the very beauties have more territory.
It appears our efforts were insufficient.
At the same time that I'll probably steal their territory. Grim Reaper turns into triple question mark. Yeah. Grudge punch. Yes, cause them pain. Ooh, yes. 99 beam. Yes, more pins. More power to me. I deserve all of it.
Hey!
No, my eyes. Damn right we claimed more turf. We're the only ones getting reported on. I do feel bad for Deep River Society though, because it's very likely they're going to be erased. Which is obviously, you know, not the best spot. It's not like we don't know what it's like to lose people from that. Shark bit. It's also very taunting that the game's just leaving casually the sharks around. It's like, yeah, you remember what happened to Rhyme? Here you go. Thanks, game. We appreciate you too. Now we have to chase down Very Beauties.
Hey!
Unlucky river losers. Lovers. Meh. You had to remind us, didn't you? Listen, the game reminded me, so I'm reminding you as a side consequence.
Huh?
They're the ones who put sharks everywhere. The rules may change, but shark bait remains. Damn right it does. If I'm not allowed to forget, no one is who is in my stream. But I'm pretty sure none of you have forgotten. Hell, the ones who have been with the World Ends with you longer than me will definitely remember. You'll remember even more so.
Quay?
That's something that I didn't see many people mention this. The idea that Rhyme will reappear, because we're all hoping we'll finally see Shiki's face, and trust me, I'm feeling that as well. But if Neku's back, and if Shiki's back, then we may see Beat and Rhyme too. And I will look forward to that, right? That will make me happy. No, we're not the bad guys. The reinforcements they promised may have never come, yeah. Thank you. Or they could have appeared and ganged up on us. I first saw that scene when I was 10. I definitely haven't forgotten. Oof. That's an oof. The society would have been able to take Tipsy Toesy
Yep.
deal. You two are like an old married couple that are on the verge of a divorce.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're not speaking anymore, even though I respond to what you're saying. Ooh, money. Okay, yeah, Spin Hill's empty. Where in the hell are Ruinbringers? What? You lot are doing fuck all. I first... Wow, that timing was great. Can't believe you forgot to mention... Yeah, why wouldn't I mention Joshua? Indeed, that's definitely how I feel inside. Oh my god. It begins. Give me both of your territory.
My.
Don't simp, Fret, I swear to God. I will beat the hell out of you myself. We will beat up our own team member before beating up the enemy. Shut up, Fret.
I don't know.
This boy.
Yeah.
He withdrew of his own volition. Yeah, he did. You're putting too much faith in Fretstar. Listen, I don't have a lot of faith to put him in the first place. I'm just kind of... I'm not hoping that he'll completely cease it, but I'm hoping he'll improve. Okay? Or at least realize he has a problem. The first step to recovery is realizing you have a damn problem. I didn't sabotage anyone. He went for us. Is it... Nagi hasn't done anything, it's me. Nah, Fret, nah. Shut up, boy. Shut up. In that case, the bare minimum may be too much for Fret. That's a valid point. Aren't we just full of flattery today? Yeah, flattery doesn't get people anywhere with me. I kind of doubt it'll do much for her either. Especially when she knows how to manipulate it and turn people into borderline pets. Like, look at Fret. We had points stolen from us, and he's still willing to lick her shoes like some degenerate. I may work on the other girls, but I'm a little sharper. There we go. I do not associate with you, lady, but I kind of feel like you have to be desensitized to flattery if you're able to manipulate people like this. Yeah, you were being serious, eh? Even if you were, it doesn't do much. Oh, you've been digging into abilities here, miss. And Rindy. Like, here's the thing. Her nickname isn't as bad as Fret's because Fret adds letters onto the name, meanwhile she just replaces one, and it's borderline an insult because it's almost feminine versus his normal name. I'm sure you can do so. I don't know what you can do, but I'll be nice and think that you can do at least something so you're not completely useless. Oof. Oh, do you know now? Hey, I got a cool coat. Yeah, that coat's doing so much good. He's got a face mask despite he doesn't need one on. Since this game seems to casually ignore the pandemic, so fair enough to it, but... he's not on the... he's not on the railways, so he doesn't need a face covering. Don't worry, I'll stay out your hair. I'm going after the turf noise instead. If you run into the beauties, be gentle. Yeah, sure, I'll be gentle. Let me just get this metal pipe. Fret, you really are a simp and it hurts my soul. Stop it. Maybe she just doesn't see something I don't. Nah, she just sees that it's not a very genuine compliment because you don't really know her. Here's the thing. As a girl, I like dread the day that eventually people might behave like that towards me. I genuinely do. It's a concerning thing more than anything. And especially if it happens within my community as well. The idea of someone being that overly nice to me and overly affectionate, where it's kind of crossing a line. Because you don't want to actively shit on people who care about how you feel, but you also can't just accept it and let them overestimate how close you are. So it's a weird position of how would you deal with that when it happens? Because I dread the idea of anyone ever seeing me like that. I have a partner, I'm very content with things in my own life. I wouldn't want someone to see me that way. And even if I was single, I wouldn't want it. Like, this is part of the reason why I avoid Twitch like the plague. Because girls on there actively encourage guys to treat women this way. Because it gets them paid. And it kind of reinforces that stereotype and concept behind, you know, women being... It demeans the value of what a woman is, and it makes it a more sexual practice than anything. It's just, just ask your partner to be able to simp. I think he's quite passive. I don't think he would. I don't know. To be fair, I wouldn't want someone to be violent towards it. I'd rather just talk things out, but hey. But it's an interesting one, because I can see why girls would play on the idea to benefit themselves. It would be very self-serving. It's just ultimately it demeans the value of not just them, but any woman in general. And it makes it seem like acceptable behaviour because men are getting the wrong impressions from the wrong women. And it's like, okay, fine, why isn't every woman fine about this? It's like, because we're not all fucking stupid. She's got brains and beauty. You've got neither, mate. You've got neither.
I see.
Right now. Her mental fortitude in the face of rival players is all but ironclad, which is good on her, just at the same time. If you're gonna be all for standing your own ground and making the point that you're not someone to be messed with, then you wouldn't stick yourself in between someone else's disputes and take their points. You'd get the points yourself, and then you're not made to look like some asshole who doesn't own up to their own word. Because if you don't have your morals, you don't have your word, and you don't have strength, then you have absolutely nothing. Hi everyone, I just got home from my surgery. Aw, I'm glad to at least hear you're doing at least okay. Hopefully it heals over well. And good on you though, it's like at least you went through with it and that there was no complications at least, because you would probably mention that first. So there's that sorted, and when it hopefully heals over, you'll be all good. So best of luck on your road to recovery, mate. Honestly. No problem at all. Nothing to thank anyone for. Best wishes to you. Honestly.
Huh?
Sorry. Me, huh? Latent powers, is that what I've been using this whole time? You have the latent powers of not being a simp because both of your team members are. Oh yeah, we know that you're not. We know that you're not feeling great, don't worry. The type of... We still understood what you meant. Well, nothing at all? No, it's... He's just casually observing. The thing is though, how would he recognize what the power is? Oh god.
Huh.
The thing is though, how is he so casually aware of this? Who gave him that information? Because realistically, while the butterfly effect is definitely a thing, and there would be, if someone else could traverse time, they'd notice the irregularities within the time-space continuum and be able to pick out what is causing it. But at the same time, if you're just someone caught in the midst of that, then the ripples would affect you as well. You can't just notice time changing unless you're personally involved in the events, which he's not. There's a bit of complication with some scar tissue on the nose, but it's okay. They put a temporary plastic stitch and stitches. Aww. Okay, so complication, that's a shame. Hopefully it recovers nice. And if not, hopefully it's something that can easily be tended to. Either way, best of luck on your recovery. Sure, so OP, he just notices time travel. Well, to me, someone would have had to have told him. There's no way Sho should be able to notice that himself. Unless they clarify on how and why he can. Turning back time, I don't know about that one. No, it's not that far-fetched. Just, it's more far-fetched that he's aware of it. Actually, I think he might be right. At least you admit to it. And look how smug he is the moment he says it. It's like he's suddenly got a little grin. Doctor said it shouldn't be a problem in the long run. Can be easily removed in about 2 weeks. At the very least, that's some good news. So hey, you've gone through a pretty major surgery and you can finally relax. Since that procedure shouldn't be anywhere as strenuous at least. Or, I say shouldn't. It's like, of course, I have no idea, but I hope. But yeah, good on Rindo, he's actually admitting to it, though, to be fair, I don't know if that's actually the best idea, because realistically, would you want anyone being aware of that? Well, it builds trust within your group. I guess because we have the meta-knowledge of Sho is someone to debatably trust at best, considering the events in the previous game make him debatably trustable. I personally wouldn't answer what he said about temporal powers. I would have just lied or played dumb. Yeah, he can suspect we're lying, but he can't prove it. since he can't prove that we have those powers in the first place, even with his maths. Because the irregularities are so unlikely that you can just claim that that he's just noticing something that's incredibly irregular. It'll make it easier for them to understand, but at the same time you'd still have to explain the consequences for all the actions you're building up. It wouldn't actually help you that much in my eyes, because either way you're going to have to explain your actions each and every time. Sure has no reason to be with us. Sure, Nagi doesn't either, but we actually built a connection with her. Sure, it's just kinda here. Yeah, exactly, which is why I don't trust him. At all. If he had a good reason to be lingering around us, I'd probably have more faith and understand why Rindo's telling him. But because he has no good reason to be with us and isn't reliant on surviving with us, there's no reason to tell him too much. I've mentioned this before though, I'm incredibly skeptical. If you don't give me a good reason to trust you initially, and you give me any reason to be suspicious, I will stick by that for a while. Come on, Star, what has Sure done ever done that is morally questionable? I wonder what he's done, my god. He hasn't made any heaps yet, that's a good sign, right? He hasn't turned into a lion and tried to kill us yet. Yeah, good sign. Press B to the power of the almighty Psych. And this is where Neku just shows up and we're like, okay, Rindo, you're all of a sudden a bitch again.
Sure. Huh?
Which one? Huh. Okay. The three of you possess naturally possess latent psychic powers. Okay. But you can't tap into them without the pin. And the pins are what enable you to have scan. As for the differential was born from you all.
Quay?
They look different. Neat. Okay. Huh.
Oh?
Okay, so ours actually stands out as a one of a kind. Huh. Interesting. Because we've got the additional little bottom section and the top section of the... It's like it's got a little bottom border, it's got the central piece that would be where the nose is looks different. The eye socket looks different. And the top part, which would be the skull, is also different. Feels like it was placed. That's iffy. Is that really a natural pin or is that an intentional ability give? I don't like that. We're the only ones who have special abilities and we also get a unique pin with it? Suspicious. It's got to recharge before you can activate, so it needs a 2-day break. at least 1 day, maybe 2 days. How am I supposed to charge it? You wait a few days. So if anything bad happens within those time periods, fuck you! You'll need to experiment some more for confirmation. And how do you intend to experiment, boy? Oh, pink hair.
I must needs weather this storm.
If I try to kill
Absolute
Fret,
trash.
maybe it'll trigger the ability. I don't want to fight the lion boss yet.
It's party time!
An adequate performance.
Ooh.
It's party time! Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular.
Disappear!
Stop that. You have my thanks for my humble
Wi-Fi, please
contribution.
stop it.
Perfecto! Going pretty well!
I suppose.
Just doing my job.
Like a boss! Such simple equation. You'll regret this.
Murder.
Pumpkin! Tom! How derivative! Say good
Plus my humble contribution.
Perfecto! Brilliant!
Indeed you are. No foes can
He
foul
was so
me.
brilliant, and Nagi's
Don't
just
forget
like,
about me.
indeed you are. Yeah, nah.
For the assist!
You
Twas
stop.
nothing.
Just doing my job.
Party time! Roll! Party time! Ain't no stopping us now! Are you ready for this? Yeah! Oh yeah!
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Wi-Fi,
For
please
the
stop.
assist!
Twas nothing.
Just as I calculated.
Sorry, Wi-Fi is dipping again. I can't control it either.
Well within the margin of error.
Ooh, new. Give. Anything here? No. Fine. Oh, level launcher. Okay. No evolution. Fine. At the very least, I'll have this one to upgrade to next. Well, swap to next. Doesn't have an upgrade though. That sucks.
Talk about worthless trash.
I agree, sure. I agree. We killed
This
them
seems a rather risky endeavor.
for that we needed.
You ready for this? You ready for this? Perfect timing! You ready for
Most
this?
spectacular.
Well, you alright? Nice integration! How derivative!
Thee.
You ready for this? Such simple equations. We're on a roll!
An adequate performance.
Ready for this? Like a C+. You ready for this? It's over. Ain't no stopping us now. Could have been worse.
How
Sally forth!
Exquisite timing.
most spectacular.
Perfect timing.
Indeed.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Could have been worse.
Have at thee.
You ready for this? Exquisite timing.
Most spectacular.
Ready for this?
Do not underestimate me.
Funky Fred and Marina Man.
Golden.
Perfect timing.
Most spectacular.
I'll blow you away. You ready for this? Say good.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll. Bye-bye.
Such simple equations.
Let's keep it going. Get shot. You ready for this?
Have at thee.
I never miscalculate.
Yeah, sure you don't, sure. Sure you don't. There we go. Nice.
I feel like we deserve better.
More power.
Ah,
Hmm. Increases groove when landing a combo. To be fair, that's a nice ability. Yeah, this one.
I suppose combat is inevitable.
Okay, we got this.
Let's go. The wit spreads through them.
Work, Henny. Perfect timing.
Spectacular.
calculate. Could have gone worse. You'll regret this.
Enemy team got fucked.
What do you think?
Not bad.
Have at thee.
It's over.
Could have gone worse.
We got this. Bye-bye.
Just doing my job.
Like a boss. Go, girls. You ready for this? Perfect timing.
Most spectacular.
Sounds like a video game noise.
Legacy Plus.
Sounds like button pressing at an arcade.
I'll blow you away. What do you think?
Not bad.
An adequate performance.
Is it just me?
Legacy Plus.
It really sounded like button pressing in an arcade.
Nice one, Nugger,
Twas thy humble contribution.
How derivative.
Ain't no stopping us now. Keep your eyes on me. Let's go, girls. It's party time.
We emerge triumphant.
No, death sounds like that to me. Good, it's not just me.
Not quite the
Reassuring.
solution I was looking for.
Ooh, another mastered. Sweet. and victory. I need to group up if I can just kill you all individually.
Hey! Hey!
Central Street. Okay.
Come on in.
Damn right, I have money. I still think the roasted tuna head sounds absolutely disgusting, but I'm not a fan of fish. But here you go. Eat your dinner, guys.
Well, let's
Man,
eat.
I am starving!
Oh man, I can't get
That
enough.
really hits the spot!
Appreciate it.
Now we murder. My territory now. Icky twisters. Really?
Hello! Come again!
Yeah, you're just resonance. Meh.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Yep, and you're gonna die. More so than you already have.
Let's accelerate this.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Why do I even bother?
Rest in peace! Funky Fred and Marina Man!
Golden.
Hang in there!
Let's go.
Exquisite timing!
Masterfully done! There!
Nami.
That went pretty well! Are you ready for this? Yeah!
Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto!
I'd appreciate if my Wi-Fi stopped fluctuating. That'd be
Disappear! Is that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going!
Wind.
Oh yeah!
Just doing my job.
How
Powers
derivative.
combine. The new chapter of Electro awaits.
A new chapter of your game awaits. Yes, that's what awaits us. If we survive.
Naturally.
If we survive somehow. Then yes, sure. You can have your game.
But
Ha! You'll never be able to ask Catnap for makeup tips again. Oh god, I hate that. I hate that sentence so much. Please no. 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 Stream should be renamed Turf Wars for the Wi-Fi. I want to, but at the same time there is a cap limit on what the titles can be. I'll check the other shop real quick. I don't think I can get anything more from here. Turnabout defense. Not bad. And not bad.
Yeah.
Good
Thanks.
for specific purposes.
All right! Who wants a piece of Fred?
No one. Count on not anyone.
We've got this in the bag.
No one wants a piece of you. Sorry, mate.
Oh yeah!
Video game sound effects.
Let's keep it going!
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Could have gone worse.
Masterfully done.
Perfect timing!
Indeed.
Say good
Just doing my job.
like a boss! Time forward!
Wind. Indeed.
Disappear!
Splendidly done.
Since we're adjacent. Let's go.
Just doing my job.
Nice!
Indeed. Just doing my job.
Like a boss! I'll blow you away! Perfect timing! Keep your eyes on me!
Was my humble contribution.
Perfecto!
Wind. Just doing my job.
Like a boss!
Let's go.
Just doing my job.
Roll!
Just as I calculated.
There we go. Out my damn face.
That's not so bad, right?
Victory. Yeah, monster. Sweet. Is that everything?
Hey!
It's your boy.
Whoa there! Whoa!
We'll win if the other team doesn't get involved. If. More money. Yes. More money.
welcome.
Fullness is good enough for this. Fair. Just casual put all of the...
I am
let's eat.
starving.
And now we feast.
Oh,
man,
that really
I can't
hits
taste
It's
me.
the ambrosial.
Full tummy, happy heart. Nice. And now they're too full.
Back soon.
There's like, for fuck's sake, let us please. Our stomachs hurt. Okay, spin hill. Save real quick before I forget. Let's have a look in these shops.
Hi there. Come again soon.
Hello. Thanks a lot for coming.
Hello.
Ooh.
Thanks a bundle.
Let's have a look. I guess I could go a round or two.
Yeah, the connection's going to hell again. I don't know why. Heh.
Absolute trash.
Oh yeah!
Because of the deep, the rebounding between enemies from that one.
An adequate performance.
Nice.
That's like a C plus.
Not half bad.
Great job. Yeah. Bye bye.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going.
Okay, we got this.
Let our powers combine. There. When we emerge triumphant.
Not too shabby.
Huh. It was visible to me. Now it's not, for some reason. And now it's not loading at all. Huh. Okay. Come on, what the hell's up with it? That's weird. Alright.
Gotta focus.
Let's have a look.
Gotta focus.
Ready? Galaxy Brain, activate!
Shut up, Fret.
Let us tread carefully.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll!
Yeah, there.
Ain't no stopping us now!
Most spectacular. Just doing my job.
We're on a roll!
Why do I even bother? It's over. Thanks, Nagi.
No need to thank me. What? The new chapter of Electro waits!
Sweet. There we go. Nice combo.
I expected nothing less.
Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I got all the
Howdy.
useless stuff. Useful stuff. Which... this one I
Have a
couldn't
good
equip
one.
because it was out of that one in the attack bonus. And I would rather go attack bonus when I get the ability to use it.
Hello there.
Ambassador Meh. You're a Meh as well. Frost Energy, only useful for using
Thank you.
ice.
Do come again.
I can leave them alone for now.
Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's have a look. Gotta focus. I don't have time for uninspiring integers.
Don't worry, we don't need to spare time for them. We just kill this.
Let's do this!
Like, look at it pass through her.
An adequate performance.
That's so
Legacy
powerful when it comes to grooves. Because it just spreads along them.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going!
Bonus damage. I'm not gonna fault that at all.
Exquisite timing! Are you ready for
Done.
this?
Such simple equations.
We're on a roll!
Yeah, there.
Are we awesome or what?
Ha! Naturally. What to do? Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's have a look. Gotta focus. Let's have a look.
Wait a minute.
Gotta focus.
Kill.
I must needs weather this storm.
Kill. We kill.
I think we've got this.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah!
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll! Yeah!
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going! It's over! Ain't no stopping us now! What will he do next?
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll! Yeah! Disappear! Ain't no stopping us now!
Could have been worse.
Bye-bye!
We need to be in sync with the elements. Don't have fire set up, so that's what's going on. Can I not?
Blow you away.
Disappear!
Doesn't seem like I can pause. Oh yeah, the game feels smooth, it's just my connection is not for some reason. Wonder when the PC releases of this game. I don't see it doing that. Restart before combat. I'd say restart before combat.
Let's have a look. Well, you asked for it. We've got this in the bag.
And of course it's a shark.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh yeah! 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 Disappear! Rest in peace! Yeah! Say good. Yeah!
Win.
It's over.
Funky Fred and my
A
Meter
decisive victory indeed.
Can't play it yet because you only have PC. It does have absolutely banging music, I agree.
expected
The music
nothing
is
less.
phenomenal in this game. But I don't know if I can see this having... I don't know if it'll have a PC release, or if it does, it'll probably be through the Epic Store, which I don't know how I personally... It's so bizarre that they added a bunch of stuff to the Epic Store.
Whoa!
Even if we're in first place, I doubt we have enough points to beat the other team. We're still gonna be counted as
Hey!
behind, aren't we? On a week's work.
Now then. Huh?
All last two to go.
It can't be.
Got your back. Thrust your spear at the target. Keep attacking to knock the enemy back. Ooh.
Let me think this through.
Darkness affinity. It makes sense that she'd have the power of darkness. She firsts over her games. The sight of Neku's 2-time death, such fun memories. Would be such a cool replay achievement if it comes to Steam eventually. Finished the main story on the Switch yesterday, lots of battles, become slideshows in the end. Oof, that's a shame. Well, either way, I'll be playing all the way through, so hopefully you can see if it's a more fluid experience on PlayStation. I just thought PlayStation would be the more comfortable way to experience. Nothing against the Switch. I enjoy the Switch as a console, it's a very convenient console. But we know that the PlayStation 4 is packing more power. And I feel like more power is only going to improve the gaming experience. But I feel like now is a good point to call it so I can do a little bit of grinding. Because I need to, if anything, it's easier to just show here. Getting style points will actually help me with my gear. And that defense boost will really help Rindo. And then there's the defense boost on Fret as well. It's like I'm not aiming for ridiculous numbers like that. 89 required style. I don't know about that. But the 33 for regen, yes. Potentially 65, I could do that. Second wind, so 50, I could do that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed yourselves, and hopefully you continue to enjoy the journey with me. Sorry about the connection, but I can't really help that. I don't know why the Wi-Fi dipped today, but it just did. I'd appreciate it if you all liked and subscribed. It's really cool to know you guys are interested in what's going on. I'd recommend, if you're interested in joining in during the streams and stuff, to join the Discord. The link's in the description and it's on the channel, but that's where I tend to notify about stream times and notify if I'm not streaming, because the previous 2 days when I didn't stream I was ill, and I only really notified about it on the Discord because I forgot to put it in the community tab because I really didn't feel good. And I'm being careful with YouTube and Twitter right now because spoilers of both this game and of Genshin Impact are apparently floating on both platforms, so it's like, okay, great, I have to dodge spoilers as well. Wonderful. So, hopefully you guys can understand that. I'm not trying to push people towards doing specific stuff, it's just it really is the best way to keep informed on this channel. So, until next time, have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is, wherever you guys are. Thank you all for making my experience better, and sorry for ranting at the beginning, but I don't know, I feel like my rants are a bit justified. I don't point out any actual big misgivings about this game. I think this game is, if anything, incredibly good. The only legitimate issue I have so far with The World Ends With You, Nia, is the camera angles at times. The camera angles can be incredibly interesting at points. But, other than that, all of the things I complain about are just me being goofy, are just quirks. I think that the game is incredibly fun outside of some of the weird camera angles. I've heard someone mention that apparently the camera angles are, if anything, causing motion sickness, which is not the best, and I feel bad for anyone who finds it to cause the motion sickness. That's really crap. Because I've not been in a position yet playing this game where it's actually made me feel sick. I'll say that much. I've been fine. It's been weird sometimes, but not actually bad enough where it could make me ill. But that's just me. So, I really don't have any complaints about this game that count as real complaints other than the camera. And that's only for specific stuff. I appreciate all your content, especially the fun streams. Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, greatly appreciated. It's really sweet of you. And hopefully the community can grow and you guys can interact with each other more and we can all have some fun with some of these games. It's like, The World Ends With You, I've got to give big props. Like, the community is the reason I played the original game. I wouldn't have played it otherwise. I skipped the original because at the time my DS was stolen when I was younger and I had no real way to jump into this game back when it first came out, and I think at the time, because of the style of the game, I kind of wrote it off as being kind of bizarre for me, and it's only lately that I jumped into it, which the live stream of that, like that Let's Play, that was a live stream done through the channel because of the community votes. Through patrons, because at the well, actually no, it was just a general vote, but it was actually a patron who suggested the game, and I took that suggestion on because it's a game that they enjoyed, and I was incredibly grateful that they wanted to share that with me, so I bought it and made it a vote option. So you guys have actively enabled me to play games that I wouldn't have otherwise played, and that, in the occasion of this series, I really enjoy. And hell, I ended up getting through enjoying the first game and enjoying it so much that, you know, I became quite passionate about it, and through being interested enough in the upcoming information that came out, like I came into this at the perfect time, I ended up being able to meet and talk to Miranda, who's now a friend, who voices a character in this game, and that's amazing. Yeah, I'm wrapping things up, but it's just a chill chat before I finish things off. Like, my voice is dying a little bit, but I don't know. It's nice to share my tidbit and have a little bit of a chat of leeway with you guys. But yeah, I genuinely recommend joining the Discord for notifications on stuff. that is something I would sincerely push. Not because I want to fill the Discord, though it would be very cool to talk with you guys quite often, because I do talk on Discord a lot. It's more so because I feel bad when I don't notify about this, like, through stuff about how I'm doing or if streams are going on. Because YouTube is really weird with its notification system. Because that's something. When you post on community tabs, I don't always get notification of other people when they post on their community tabs. So, and I've asked before if people have gotten notifications about my community posts, and apparently some people haven't. So, there's no real way for me to notify on YouTube unless I make a video, which I don't think is reasonable. I would see it as spam if someone did that to me. To post a video on if they're streaming or not, I would rather just notify on Discord. Like, I'll post community tabs when I'm well enough to remember to do so, but the past 2 days I just wasn't. But either way. Whew. Now that I've said that tidbit, hopefully you guys have a good night, morning, day, whatever time it is wherever you guys are. And as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Should be tomorrow. Should be. I'll notify on Discord, I promise. Take care.